So if y'all like these videos, appreciate the content, just make sure to like and subscribe. It tells YouTube to share my videos with other people, and that helps me out. We are almost to 1,000 subscribers, 840. So another 160 will be at 1,000. I can start making some money and doing cooler stuff. So if y'all want to see, you know, more stuff done to the truck or different vehicles, whatnot, leave those comments below. But thanks for your support, thanks for the engagement, thanks for the comments. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. I've been out messing around making another video today, but I figured this would be a good time because we have an absolutely beautiful setting to do an overview of the mods on my truck and then answer some of the most asked questions. So we'll start with the questions. First off, what motor is it? So this is the 5.3 liter with active fuel management, mated to the 6-speed transmission. Even though it is a 2021, it has the older technology on it, being the 6-speed and the AFM, which I actually wanted, and that's why I ended up getting this truck. I wanted this over the 5.3 DFM and 8-speed because I had that on my RST and I wasn't super fond of it. And the 6.2 would have been nice to have, but they didn't have any anywhere near, so I went with this truck. Next question, what color is it? Brown. No, it is shadow gray metallic. That's the color of this paint. You really can't tell right now because it is super freaking dirty, but shadow gray metallic, kind of blue, kind of gray. Really like it a lot better than the black truck because it is way easier to keep clean. Third most asked question, what size tires do I run? So these are Goodyear Wrangler Ultra Terrain ATs in a 285/65 R20, and that equates to 34.6 by 11.3, I believe. So almost 35 is not quite. And then following that one, why do I run 20s? Pretty much happenstance. They were on the old truck when I bought it, and I bought these tires. They were expensive, so I had the dealership do a little swap when I bought the truck. Additionally, with the lift kit that's on the truck, they don't recommend running anything smaller than a 20 for clearance on the upper control arms. So there's that. I would definitely like to run 18s, but as it sits now, we're kind of stuck with the 20s. I'll have to look it up on their website, but it's something about the tire and spacing hitting the upper control arm if you run 18s. I don't really know. I'll have to look up the exact rationale behind that. Other than that, what exhaust do I run? Just a straight pipe muffler delete, not a true dual straight pipe or anything like that. I just cut the muffler off, put a straight pipe on there. And yeah, I think that's it for the questions. So let's go over the mods. So we'll jump in here and pop the hood real quick. So under the hood mods, all we have is the KNN 63 series cold air intake. I just cleaned and oiled the filter yesterday, so she's looking nice and red. It was black before. Yeah, so K&N cold air intake. License plate delete. Just kidding. That's it for under the hood pretty much. So I guess we'll walk around here. I'll close that. Got the 50 cal antenna. We have, so it's a Trail Boss. Trail Boss comes factory with a 2-inch lift. GM Performance 2-inch lift, 2-inch front, 2-inch rear. And we went and put a Ready Lift SST 2-inch lift on top of that. It's designed to work with the Trail Boss suspension, and that comes with, I did a video on it, keep zooming in and out, barely be able to read it, but Ready Lift comes with upper control arms, strut spacers in the front, and then new blocks in the rear. So it's still on the Rancho shocks. We're just sitting 2 inches taller than the Trail Boss, so it's got a 4-inch lift kit on it. Performance wise on this lift kit, it rides like factory. However, I will say the Trail Boss rides quite a bit harsher than just a regular RST or something like that. So you know, pick and choose. It's a truck, it's an off-road truck. I don't really care that much. So we got that, still running the Rancho shocks. Next we have tires I went over, 285/65 R20 Goodyear Wrangler Ultra Terrains on Moto Metal MO 970s. As I always say, I don't know, I think they're 20x9, 20x10, 0 offset, I'm pretty sure. Still don't like them, just haven't got around to buying new wheels, which I probably should. Next, we went 5% tint all around the truck, on top of the factory tint. So the front windows have a tiny bit, back windows were at like 15 already, so back windows are completely black. Front windows, you still really can't see anything, so we got the tint going. 2-inch blocks, or not 2-inch, whatever equates to the extra 2-inch from the lift kit in the rear. And like I said previously, we have a muffler delete, so that's where the muffler should be, and she's gone. Other than that, I never got around to putting LED bulbs in the front, which I probably will eventually. I moved way closer to work, so I don't drive it that much, except for when I'm tooling around like this. And finally, the range technology AFM disabler, radar detector. I mean, that's it. So nutshell, rounding numbers, 4-inch lift on 35s, muffler delete, 5% tint. She's a freaking beast. I love it. Oh, and I forgot, I didn't even film it this morning because it's super minuscule, but if y'all can figure out what I did this morning and comment, I'll give you a high five. But yeah, that's the truck. 2021 Custom Trail Boss. I love this thing. Every time I drive it, I fall more in love with it. She's freaking sweet. She's freaking beautiful, and her off-road performance is pristine, and it brings me places like this, which is pretty freaking awesome.